You know, in Chicago, when the weather gets kind of bad, it starts snowing, everybody forgets how to drive. Everybody. It's been a while since we did a video. I've got some updates for you guys before we get into this video. 14 automatic Cyclone that my girlfriend bought, that I promised I'd do videos in, is getting an MPT tune. So I'd like to get a 0 to 60 stock, tune it, and then get a 0 to 60 with a tune on it. Problem is, it's been like this for like the last 3 weeks. I can't even do anything fun with my own car. Big life change as far as what I'm doing. Probably notice we're not going the same way that we always do in all the videos. Going in the complete opposite way. And that's because, if you guys seen one of the last videos I did, I mentioned about how I quit my job. And I've talked about it on the channel before. I used to work at Dodge, worked there for 7 years as a service advisor. And I quit that job because I got an offer at Ford. So as you can see, I now work for Ford. I've been there for about 2 weeks, and it is absolutely amazing. I love my job. Being a service advisor is not an easy job. You take a lot of shit from a lot of sides. So if you can find a place being a service advisor where you actually enjoy your job, it's very rare. So I'm lucky to be where I'm at. I'm making more money here, and the workplace overall is just a much better environment. And I get to work on the cars that I actually like. So there hasn't been a lot of action going on here as far as this car goes. Like I said, I can't floor it. I can't do anything without spinning the tires everywhere. Speaking of tires, a couple people have asked me to do a video about tires. So going back to my original 3.7, when I got it, it had the original Pirelli P0s on there. Those are bad tires. They're great for all season driving. So rain, snow, they're pretty good. Obviously snow, if you really want to get good in snow, you get snow tires. But overall rain, they were good tires in rain. Dry traction, acceleration, straight line, not so good. I was talking to a buddy of mine back in the day when I got my first 3.7, and it was Kilo 36. I've done videos from on his channel before. He used to do a lot of 3.7 videos. When I first got my 3.7, I took some advice from him, and one of the things I asked him about were tires, because I watched some of his videos and he had some decent launches on street tires. So he told me to absolutely get the Nitto NT 555s for street tires. So I trusted him, I took his word for it, and I did. They ended up being amazing tires. Now, I could take these tires with 373s, full bolt-ons, launch them from a dead stop, and not spin on 255, 45, 18s, I think is what they were. Not spin at all from a low, low RPM launch. Now these tires I have in here is BF Goodrich. These are 275s, 275 30 19s, I think is what they are. 273s, only have a tune on here. I can launch it and ease off the clutch a little bit on a slow launch, but once this thing gets going, it just starts ripping them apart. It starts smoking the tires and shredding them. So from one tire to another, even though these are a little bit wider, they hook way, way less than the Nittos did. If I had to go back and get another street tire, I would go back to the Nitto NT 555. As far as not having a drag rail and an all-around tire, that probably is going to be your best choice. Now there is one downside to these tires. These tires are absolutely terrible in the rain. Absolutely terrible in the rain. So if you're concerned about that, or you live in an area where you have a lot of rain or bad weather, maybe they're not the best for you, but in comparison to BF Goodrich versus the Nittos, there is no comparison. Nittos are 100 times better. Now, stepping up beyond that point, Nitto NT 555 is available in a drag radio, so you can get that, and you can look it up, you find it on the internet, they're available. Going up from there, your next step is going to be a true drag radial. If you go to a true drag radial, I'd recommend going on a smaller rim. So I'll bring your rims to a drag rim, 15-inch, 16-inch. Most people use a 15-inch, 15 by 8 or 15 by 10. If you go with a 15 by 10, you are going to do a sway bar relocation. So keep that in mind. But overall, my top pick for street tires, most grip, and I'm going to show you a clip of my old 3.7 launching full bolt on with those tires right here. Now I can show you another video of this car launching and spinning like all hell. With less mods and less horsepower. So, conclusion, my pick for street tires, Nitto NT555. We have a good microphone, we have a new case, the 14 Cyclone's getting a tune, we are rolling in business. So, I am pulling into my new place for work, which is Ford. There's never any parking in this fucking place. There's so many cars here. Holy shit. Anyways, that's it. Glad to do another video. If you guys haven't checked out some of the recent videos, they'll be right up here and right up here. Click on them, check them out. Drop a like, comment on this video, let me know what you think, what's your opinion on tires. And I'll have another video in a couple days with the MPT Tune automatic 14 cycle. Peace.